Welcome to 2K. Sport. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Beard. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. So glad you could join us in Detroit, the home of the Pistons. And, of course, Domantas Sabonis, a part of this lineup. We'll see how they do without him.
And it's a trade that it caught me a little off guard, I have to be honest, Kevin. He played such a big part for this team. And really the last guy I expected to see them move.
Pass to Duran. And that one, good. And you know, sometimes in these interconference rivalries, Greg, it's physical and contentious.
I'm sure the refs have talked to both coaches about just that, Kevin, and keeping it clean. I wouldn't be surprised to see a few quick whistles to drive that point home.
Well, a prerequisite now is for NBA players to shoot the three. Fox really working on improving in that area.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg, for 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal.
Just getting it to the ready-to-fire guy. It's great recognition from Cade.
And here's Herter. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Middleton outside. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Middleton is doubled. Pass to Duran. And Duran slams it in.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Now, here's Cunningham. To the inside. Duran. It's blocked. Out to the right wing. For three, Okogie. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
He manages to convert the third one. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. It's a three-point game. Pass to Burks. Cunningham left side. Stolen away. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Herter, no good. Detroit with the ball. Cunningham looking it over. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I like how Cunningham just refuses to settle on the play. He gets his shot off and then gets himself fouled.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
His three-pointers off the mark. Detroit leading by 5. To the paint. Intercepted. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Driving the lane. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Fires for 3. No good that time. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Let's send it across the court to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Mike Brown. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Looking at these matchups, he thinks they can pound the ball inside with success. He wants them to get points in the paint early, force the defense to collapse, and then play inside out. We'll see if the opponent sticks to that game plan as well, guys.
All right, thank you, David.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
To the left side wing. Sweet move. Jams it in off the great move.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Pass to Fall. Burks can't get it to go. The Kings trail by 4. Here's Herter. That 3 off the mark.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Hits it from 3-point range.
Well, all Fox needed was the ball because he was in a great spot for that possession.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul. Fox with it. He's got 7. Pass to Okogie. And it's Herter, top of the key. And here is Fox. Lock at 6. Launches a 3. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. Cunningham with it. Now guarded by Fox. Yep, it counts.
And that's some force coming from your 6'7", 6'8" point guard. That's tough to stop.
.11 left to play in the first quarter. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Fox, no good.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
The Kings have shot 2 of 5 from the free throw line.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Here's Ivy. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Here's Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
Pass to Herter. Barnes grabs the miss. At the crossover, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
No problem from Harrison Barnes. They're getting up and throwing it down.
Here's Herter. Outside, Fox. Beyond the arc. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Pistons lead by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Detroit.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
The shot by Turner, no good. Shakes him. Here he goes.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. The Pistons trailer. Now, here's Ivy. Here's Bates. And that one is hammered home.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Stanley. From past the arc. And another 3 for Sacramento. And Ivy especially effective in the open floor.
Outstanding burst and speed. Plays with a high motor, and he's always in attack mode.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Pass to Ivy. And the 3 off target. The Kings leading. Kings moving the ball around. Here's Stanley. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Well, there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man. It is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
And it's Detroit's ball. Pass to Bates. From deep. It's hauled in by the Kings. The next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Murray, good.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Offensive rebound. Ivy makes it off the glass.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now Monk. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Misses the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
and running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, D.A. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Now here's Connaughton. Here's Ivy. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he sinks the second.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Turner with the steal. Here's Bates. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Now here's Barnes. The lead is 2. Shot clock at 6. And there's the drive. Bates, good. Bates has got his second bucket tonight.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
Nice move. The rebound by Turner. And the Pistons with possession. They're on a 9-1 run. Here's Connaughton. An easy 2 points on the layup. And now a 6-point Piston lead.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner. For Sacramento, they have really been struggling with their free throws, only made 5. More misses than makes so far.
2 minutes remaining.
Detroit leading by 7. And here's Ivy. 5 points in the game. Here's Bates. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Stanley. Misses from short range. Now here's Ivy. No good from outside.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Murray. Here's Stanley. He's got 7. Bates grabs the miss. There's a minute left to play here in the half. Down low. The shot, no good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Alexander Walker. Offensive rebound. 3-pointer. It's good from long range. Alexander Walker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. Now, here's Monk. Pass to Alexander Walker. Off target from outside. Here's Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so it's the Detroit Pistons holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books.
And sometimes we see players who could have been pros in another sport. Pat Connaughton is one of those guys. It's been well documented that he played both basketball and baseball in college and was actually drafted in 2014.
So it's the Pistons now after the Kings pick up 2. Duran laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Duran's got the lead up to 8 now for Detroit.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
They're pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now here's Middleton. He's got 6. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And Middleton getting up there allows him, with that height, to get up and jam it down.
And with Connaughton, there's no question he had a shot as a pro pitcher.
A tribute to how athletic and how talented Pat was. As a pitcher, he had a mid-90-mile-per-hour fastball, which is tremendous when you think about it. It's fantastic that he's been able to carve out this career after the first couple seasons where it was on the brink, where he might have gone to Europe or back to baseball.
Now here's Middleton. 8 points for him. Another shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
The Pistons have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. Good on both. 90 seconds now into the second half. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Team second.
On defense, Sacramento trailing by 5.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Now, here's Fox. 12 points for him.
Tough matchup here, and Fox has it going right now. The lefty getting some room and making it happen.
Here's Middleton. And it's blocked. Herter with it. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. To the left wing. Valanciunas on the double team. Cunningham inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Cunningham's got 6.
And Cunningham looking confident down low, just understanding if he takes his time, he can get the job done.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
So much talk about who's the fastest player in the league, and Fox always being mentioned there. His speed and stepping into this leadership role, lots of great signs from De'Aaron Fox.
Now here's Burks. The 3. Pass to Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And this is where Cade Cunningham showing his ability to get above the rim as a point guard. This makes him special.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Herder. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. Drills it from outside. And it's a 9-point Detroit lead.
And right now, Cunningham has that shot dialed in.
A pass to Fox. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Fox has got 20.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Middleton right side. Now here's Duren. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. So it's Detroit now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. 13 foul.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Valanciunas. Launches it. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. And now just a 3-point Piston lead.
It is amazing how good a three-point shooter Jonas Valanciunas has become.
Well, he didn't attempt to in his first 5 years in the NBA, and now he's shooting a ton of them. So he's got great feel, great touch, and it's done a lot to round out his game.
Here's Fox, following the basket by Chris Middleton. To the wing right side. Okogie for 3. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Buries it from 3-point range. 15 points in the game.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Pass to Burks. Another 3 for Detroit.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Here's Fox with the drive. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far. And here is Duren. And Duren slams it in.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
It doesn't go for him. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. There's the screen. For the tie. Burks pulls it in. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Shot's good by Duren. Duren's got 16 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Over to the wing. Here's Fox. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jalen Duren.
Fox really daring them right now to foul him on the inside.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the outs, Greg, yeah. Showing off the bunny. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Detroit with the ball, leading by 5. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. To the middle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Now, a key member of that 73-win Golden State Warrior team was Harrison Barnes.
And almost the forgotten part of the famed death lineup, it was Barnes, Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala. Harrison, a big piece of that 2015 championship team as well.
Murray outside. 6 to shoot. Good work defensively by Turner.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Pass to Bates. Lays it up off the glass. And the Pistons lead by 9.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Alexander Walker. Off with the layup. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Detroit.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
Pass to Bates. Here's Turner. Nice ball movement by Detroit. There's the 3. He can't get that one, so the Kings will take it the other way. Murray with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Inside. It's deflected. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. To the middle. Back to Murray. All sorts of time. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Detroit leading by 10. Nobody near Barnes. Knocks down the 3-ball. Barnes has got 6 points in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Will it go? Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Murray. And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
And in a league full of shooters, Malik Monk is right there with the best of them.
And has always been a weapon from outside. Has refined his shot selection the last few years and starting to come into his own as a reliable outside threat.
Pass to Monk. Now here's Murray. And it's sent back by Turner.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Murray. Good work defensively by Turner.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
To the paint. Bates, no good.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Pass to Stanley. Out to the right wing. The shot from the low post is good.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Here's Bates. Fires the 3. And it's Stanley with the rebound.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Pass to Alexander Walker. And here is Monk. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. It's not going to go for him. And it's Detroit the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Bates. Down low. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Kogi. And here's Ivy. Here's Bates. To end the drought. And Valanciunas pulls it down.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Here's Bates. The Pistons keeping it alive, a new 14. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, Herder showed some great progress in his first year, and now showing how much more comfortable he is.
Both shots good from the stripe. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Middleton outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Duran. Rebound by the Kings.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Again, the miss by the Kings.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Cunningham's shot is off. The Kings trail by 8. Back to Fox. Pass to Herder. There's a Kogi. No good on the triple.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
The kick out to Cunningham. And he drives in. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And the Pistons lead by 10. Out left to the wing. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Burks. It's stolen. Fox from outside. It's good from beyond the arc.
Fox stepping up in the clutch here.
Number 36. First personal foul. 13 foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third personal foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
You see the raw talent that Cade Cunningham has, and the hard work and the proper focus. This guy is capable of big, big things.
And so the Pistons take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotion.